Hey, I'm Melissa. Women have a lot of pressure imposed upon them, from modesty to makeup to feminine hygiene choices. It's a lot. Today, let's address some topics that are for the ladies only. As we navigate all the societal expectations put on women in general, we're also trying to learn how we can honor God while living a life that stays true to our womanhood. We can only cover a handful of topics today, but if you have more questions, feel free to ask in the comments below and we'll get to as many as we can. Okay, let's get started. Should Christian girls wear makeup, dye their hair, get piercings, or wear jewelry? The Bible says that what God really cares about is the heart, not what's on the outside. At the same time, it's good to be mindful about our outward appearances and our motivations for why we do what we do. As long as your parents are okay with it, it's fine to wear makeup, dye your hair, or even get piercings. But that's not all that should matter. 1 Peter 3 verses 3 through 5 says that it's our kindness, love, generosity, compassion, and ability to forgive that shows our true beauty, not our hair color or clothing choices. Our outward appearances should never take priority over the more important things like God, relationships, and responsibilities. Can Christian women use tampons or menstrual cups? This is one of those questions that a lot of girls wonder but are afraid to ask. They may have been told that these kinds of feminine hygiene products will affect their sexual purity. The short answer is that the use of tampons or menstrual cups has zero effect on a woman's virginity or sexual purity. The use of these products is not a sexually impure act. For young girls, virgins, and adult women alike, the concept of inserting something into the vagina may make her feel very uncomfortable, and that's okay. Please don't feel embarrassed or ashamed if the idea of using a tampon or menstrual cup makes you uneasy. Your body belongs to you. Whatever you choose to use is a matter of conscience and comfort, a personal decision made between each woman and God. Can Christian women wear bikinis? Bikinis are not inherently bad. This is really a question of modesty and intent. If a girl has no intention to cause temptations or draw attention to herself, then it might be perfectly fine for her to wear a bikini. A lot depends on the situation and location and the people nearby. All Christ followers are called to physical, emotional, and spiritual purity. Our bodies actually belong to God, and He expects us to use them for His glory and not selfish reasons. If we're called to be pure and modest, we have to ask, is wearing this going to help me be modest and more pure in heart? Can my appearance be used for God's glory? And keep in mind that the answer isn't always automatically no. Examine your heart closely and be honest. What does the Bible say about being a godly woman? God's will for all people is to be saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ, first and foremost. Then our goal should be to seek Christ-likeness. Though both male and female are valued equally and made in God's image, God did make women and men with different attributes that can add to our personal strengths. A godly woman is loving, compassionate, gentle, and humble. She spends more time making her heart beautiful than she does on her outward appearance. She stays focused on God's will for her life and doesn't allow the world to sway her. She balances her emotions with discernment, intellect, and logic when she interacts with others. In her relationships, she seeks purity and sees godliness as her priority in a potential husband. When we focus on following Jesus, the things that don't really matter in life or don't fit into God's plan will start to blur into the background. We hope we've helped you discover that being a godly woman is all about the awesome things happening inside your heart and how that manifests through your words, actions, and relationships with others. We've got videos on modesty and body image too, so be sure to check those out. Christian ladies, may we become more intensely focused on who God is, who He says we are, and what His will for us looks like each day. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We answer questions like this every day, so visit 412teens.org to ask your own spiritual questions.